guys, this is your girl Oibo Malian, and in this video I'm gonna be talking about how I decided to pack my bags and move to Nigeria with just $100 in my pocket. So let me not mince words and talk plenty whatever. Let me just get right into the video. So basically, you people back in Russia influenced me a lot. So I had friends, as I always say, I had Nigerian friends back in my home country in Russia. So we were kind of getting closer and closer, and I was discovering more and more about Nigerian culture. I was going to Nigerian clubs, partying every weekend. It was like my job that I was not getting paid for. Every weekend, steady, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I would be there dancing my soapy dance, when also be dance back then. I'm sorry, not even Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let me also include Wednesdays and Thursdays and occasional Mondays. Like, I was all over the place in all those Nigerian clubs. And by the time, for the first time, when I saw Nigerian comedy online, all those skit makers, all those comedians, I was like, Mado, let me just pack my bag, because that's literally what I want to do with my life right now. I'm so tired of working this ordinary job. I was working in a call center. I was getting bored of my lifestyle, of my routine. I wanted to find myself, discover myself. So I decided, let me not waste my 20s and my young years. So I decided to pack my bag and come to Nigeria.
Baba Willie, this one Baba Willie.
Oh, come on. Who's that?
But when did this happen? This happened around November 2019, before coronavirus started and spoiled our lives. So back then, I had a job, so I was able to kind of like raise up some funds, make some money, and come here. So I was in Nigeria for the first time in February 2020. But unfortunately, let me not get into the details of why that happened. I had to leave because we had to travel to Dubai. So I only got to spend 6 days in Lagos. Just imagine somebody who was dreaming about coming to this country, coming to the city, and actually moving here like once and for all for good. I came with only one backpack, but I was so enthusiastic, like, guys, I'm moving here. 6 days later, I'm out, and I was like, I was hating everything and everyone. I wanted to come back ASAP. So after Dubai, I headed straight back to Russia. That was around February 2020 still. And I was trying to hurry up and make my new visa. But guess what? Some people were delaying the process, and I couldn't get my documents together in time. So guess what happened? They closed the border, and that's when I broke down. I had a meltdown. I was just crying for hours at my house. I was like, what do you mean they closed the border? I was trying to look for some illegal ways to like sneak into Nigeria, and I couldn't find anything. So I was getting really frustrated, really upset, and really scared, like, what am I gonna do? So I had to sit in Russia for another 8 months, basically from February 2020 until October 2020. And guess what happened during those 8 months? I lost my job, number one, because, let me not lie to you, it wasn't even because of coronavirus. That was because I was fucking late. I was late, and they fired me from my job. So there I was, jobless and hopeless. But no, actually I was still hopeful, hoping for the border to open very soon. So that was around June 2020 when I lost my job. I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna get any more jobs. I'm just gonna wait for the border to open, because it's gonna open anytime soon. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that they're gonna open the border anytime soon. I'm not gonna work any ordinary or whatever boring job again. And I'm going to go to Nigeria and chase my passion, which is video making, creating stuff and content, being a video vixen, those kinds of things. So I was just sitting steady and waiting, and steady chopping money, and money no day anyway. So guess what happened? I chopped all my money during the course of the summer, because I was living this baby girl life that I couldn't afford anyway. But yeah, so I chopped my money, and I wasn't making any money. So basically, when it was time to go back to Nigeria, when they finally announced that the border is now open, I was like, all right. So I don't really have money for even a ticket to Nigeria. So I started trying to I lended money to some people back in my home country. I was trying to get the money that they were owing me back, and guess what? Nobody was trying to pay me back. That's when I was getting really frustrated. I'm like, guys, hurry up, please. I'm afraid they're gonna close the border again. But anyways, as everything happened, I got some of the money back, just enough to purchase my ticket to come to Nigeria, to come to Nigeria. and to make my visa. But then guess what? I'm like, I don't have a place to stay in Nigeria. I don't know anybody in Nigeria. So what am I going to do? And I didn't tell the people that hosted me the first time that I was coming back, basically because I was kind of vexing at them. So I was like, let me just not even tell them that I'm coming back. And we kind of had this we're not talking anyway, so I felt like I'm alone. So I looked for a place to book or to rent for at least the first few weeks. So I rented a space for 3 weeks. The first 3 weeks, the cheapest place I could find. And then I was like, okay, now that I don't rent them, I don't get money to even survive. Like, I don't have actually anything to come to Nigeria with. So I was very lucky that one of my fans actually sent me $100. He was like, this is for your first basically days in Lagos. I hope this will be enough for the first days. And my crazy ass accepted it, and I was like, gee, now I have funds to actually go to Nigeria and flex, because I didn't really know how much $100 can afford you or can get you in Nigeria. So I was like, I was trying to remain positive. I'm like, this is enough money. So back then the course was, I think the exchange rates were different. So when I arrived and went to exchange my monies, it added up to 39,000 naira. Maybe they scammed me, but that's what it told me. It was 39,000 naira. So after I exchanged my money, I paid like 9k for Uber that night to come to the place I was going to. So I was left with like 30k. I was like, this is pretty good. 30,000 in my country is pretty much okay. But little did I know that it was very little. But I kept pushing. So to cut a long story short, I was managing my 30,000 naira for the first week in Lagos, and during my second week in Lagos, I met up with a Russian friend of mine who I previously met in my first trip to Lagos. I stayed in her house for the next 2 weeks, and after that, here's what happened. One day, I decided to go and shoot like a skit or a video to this house with these cool, wonderful people. And guess what happened? I ended up staying there for the next 4 months, basically. October, November, December, January. Yeah, the next 4 months I ended up staying there. So and it, like, I would give them a shout out, but I'm not sure if they want to be mentioned in this kind of video or not. But really, I know that you guys know who I'm talking about, and I'm still grateful and very thankful that you opened your door for me, because I was literally homeless and my rent finished like the first 3 weeks. What is 3 weeks in Nigeria? Like, it's nothing. So it finished a long time ago. So I'm so thankful. Actually, let me just give them a shout out. It's shout out to Samski, shout out to Darby Ruchi, shout out to Lutakak, and all those inhabitants of that house. I love you guys. Thank you so much for actually being there for me. Datsy Boy of Lala, also shout out to him. So anyways, let me continue. But actually, we had mad fun as I was staying there. We had such mad fun. I'm going to include some videos here and here and here. For example, this is what happened when I just arrived. Anyway, as you can see, we had mad fun. Okay, let me get into the good part. So what did I chop? Almost every day. What did I chop? I would eat like this street food that they sold right outside the gate. They would sell this like 150 naira rice, 50 naira meat, 50 naira plantain. So I was eating that food every day and every night, because I was still hustling. I was trying to raise funds to actually afford my own place. So that was mad. So that's how I was surviving every day. We had a pool too. We had mad fun in the pool. So you could tell that like I was actually having a pretty good time. Like, and I was having an amazing time, even though money was not daying back then, but I still had mad fun, and I'm still super thankful for the opportunity to even stay there. Like, oh my god, Nigerian people are the best. You guys are so kind and welcoming. Like, could you imagine this happening in any other country? Like, I love you guys. So basically that's what happened. And slowly and steadily I was making my monies, and they were flowing in. And then at one point, finally, it don't reach the point where I had to move out, because I got a place, which is this place now, which is not the best place. It's actually may I not talk, but you guys have seen my video of me waking up every morning in Lekki. That's how the place is, but we gotta start somewhere. So basically, I'm a hustler. That's how I'm surviving in this beautiful country. Thank you so much for watching this video. Basically, I explained how I survived with $100 in my pocket in Lagos for basically I can't say how many months, but for a pretty long time. I'm not saying that no money was coming in. Money was coming in because I'm still working. Like, I mean, I'm an influencer, I'm a content creator, I'm a comedian, so it's coming, but not as fast as I wanted it to come back then. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos because they're coming. They are coming. They're coming. They are coming. So love you guys.